Hi, this is a version we're going to learn today of the old Billie Holiday song God Bless the Child, as performed and recorded by the American folk blues guitar player and singer Dave Van Ronk, who you should definitely check out his recordings, particularly that song. He's got an extraordinary voice, and or he had an extraordinary voice, and he was a pretty good fingerstyle guitar player as well. This is going to be in the key of C, but I think on the recording I've heard of he's probably got the capo on the second fret. I think he's playing in the key of D. Obviously it's your choice if you put the capo on or not, whatever suits your voice. The tab is available. The tab for this is available down there in the video description, free to download. I suggest that you do download it if you're going to try and learn this song, and follow the tab while we play through it. As always, don't become a slave to the tab, but the first few times you play through it at least, it's useful to have. Okay, the basic chord progression I'll play through without the fingerstyle, just strumming it first. So it's in the key of C, as I said. We start with a C chord. It goes to an F6, which you could play as a full bar, or you could play here with the root note, the F, on the fourth string there. And the little finger is down on the second string here. Okay, playing that D note, which makes it an F6. C, F6, A minor for a full bar, C, C7, then that F minor, which does sound better if you play a full bar, F major, then it becomes F minor, you take that finger off, C, A7, D7, we got that circle of fifths type progression, and G, C, and then you can go back to G if you want to turn it around to go through the verse again, or from that last C we can jump to an E7 if we're going to go into the middle part, the middle eight, which is in the key of A minor, the relative minor of the C major. Okay, so the middle part, I would suggest playing it up here, at least a half bar at the 5th fret, third finger down on the 4th string, because we're gonna, it's built around a descending bass, so the bass note in each chord is going to be going down. Okay, so the chords around that, we got an A minor. That's what A minor sharp 7, you can call it. A minor major 7. A minor 7. A D7, because we have that note, that F sharp there, which is the next descending bass note. Okay, that jumps to an E minor, which goes down in a similar way to an E minor with a major 7th, first finger on the 4th string, 1st fret, and then open, and then back to an E7, because we're going to move it back again, do the same thing at first, D7, then E, just strum 4 times, G, play it as an open or as a bar chord here, and then G augmented, where if you're playing it here, the 3rd finger comes round, plays the 4th fret, 2nd string, and that introduces that tension into the chord. You can put your little finger down here as well if you want, which leads us back to the C. Your G augmented, if you play the open version, is the 1st fret, 4th string. You've got to play that sharpened D. So you could go. Okay. So the fingerstyle, the right hand, is a basic alternating thumb. With filler notes and sometimes kind of melody notes played with the fingers. Okay, this is where you really need to follow the tab. I'll play it through as slowly as I can. So it's the same chord progression, but now we're going to alternate. We're going to pick the strings. So it goes something like. So that will be a C, thumb and second string together, and picking the top string in between that and the next thumb note. Then you're playing the fourth and second string together. Top string, thumb hits the third string. So that's the alternating. A minor, thumbs now on the fifth and fourth. You can play the top two strings with the first thumb note. So it's C, C7, F major. Now this is where you need to bar, because your thumb's got to hit. Well, it sounds better if you hit the 6 and 4. And the tricky thing about this is that you need the little finger down here on the third fret, second string, because and also we're going to try and bend that note a little bit, like a half step bend. That finger off for the F minor and bend again with the little finger. Back to C, A7, D7, so that's thumb, second string, open, thumb fourth, G, 6 and top string, then little finger down here, fourth fret, second string, and the open, so that bluesy flattened third note. Back to C, E7 to lead it into the middle 8, down here, 5th fret, half bar, third finger on the 4th string, and here we've got a different pattern with the right hand. It just goes thumb, index, middle, index, with that slightly syncopated feel to it. Root note going down. You can hammer on to the E minor, going down, E7, a bit slower. And the second time, don't just twice on the E minor, don't descend the bass. G, you can kind of thumb and pick with the fingers, then into the G org, or with that little finger down here on the 5th, and then you're back into the verse. Okay, that's basically it. I'll try and play it through while singing the lyric line above it, so you get an idea of how they fit together. Them that's got you'll get, and them that's not you'll lose. So the Bible says, and it still is news. Mama may have, Papa may have. God bless the child, God bless the child that's got his own. Money, you got lots of friends crowding around your door. Funny when it's gone and spending ends, they don't come no more. Rich which relations may give, crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't take too much. Mama may have, Papa may have. God bless the child, God bless the child that's got his own. Now you can end on that super bluesy C9 chord. Okay, so that's it. Have a listen to the original version, both the Billie Holiday version and Dave Van Ronk's. Play through it, get used to it, try and improvise a little solo perhaps in between it. On the recording, the Van Ronk recording, he sings this kind of crazy scat singing solo over the chords. You could try that if you want. Improvise around with it, and good luck, have fun.